Hey guys, what's going on? Tour Cruise here, checking in with... We're here with Thuong-chan, and we're starting our bike ride here from the old town in downtown Chiang Mai. And today we're going to be cycling a little bit northwest. There's a really nice sports facility nearby. We're going to be going over there and playing some tennis. It'll be Thuong-chan's first time playing tennis. We're really excited. And we've got some big updates we wanted to talk about with you guys in today's video. So for anyone new to the channel, my name's Cruz. I'm an American. My wife is Thuong from Vietnam. We just moved here to Chiang Mai after living in Japan together for like about 6-7 years. And everything is finally coming together. We've been staying at our wonderful host home for the last week. He's been showing us around the more northern part of Chiang Mai, so a little bit away from the city. Some awesome riding over there. And we just registered for our school. We just found our apartment. We just moved in. So we're staying here pretty close to the old town area. And now we're just sort of figuring our way around the town. Just doing a little cycle around. This downtown area is really nice. Lots of shops, lots of stuff going on. Not so much early in the morning. It's actually really nice cycling early in the morning because it's nice and cool. But it does get really hot during the day. And it's, not too much traffic as well in the inside of the downtown. And we're really excited to do some more exploratory rides around here. There's so many temples all around, and we haven't had much time to do some sightseeing stuff. We also want to do a lot more cycling, of course. So there's going to be a lot of fun videos coming up, I think, as we figure our way around here. Let's go right here. So we're starting to check off all the boxes. We got a place to live. We got signed up at our school. And now we got to find the good areas to ride. Next important thing is we got to get some full-size bikes. We're still debating if we want to go with a mountain bike first or a road bike first. We hear there's some really good mountain bike trails around here. And of course, just some of the best road riding you're going to find. So we'll see what happens. We got to visit some of the local bike shops first, I think, and check out the bike stock, see what's available, especially in my size. I'm a 56. Thuong's more of a 51, so it's a little bit easier finding bikes her size, I think. But for me, we may have to get a special order. So we're riding over to the west right now, and you should start to see some of the mountains off in the distance. The whole Chiang Mai area is, at least the downtown area, it's kind of like a valley, and I'm really amazed like how flat it is at times. If you've seen some of my latest rides on Strava, you'll notice that there's barely been any climbing, which is a huge change compared to the riding we've done in Japan. By the way, if you want to follow like the most up-to-date information on our travels, check out our Strava page. That's where you can see all of our rides. That's real time. That's exactly where we are. Also, you can check out our Instagram. That's pretty close to real time. We try to keep that fairly updated. Okay, this is one of the busy roads here. So there's actually a moat around the whole city. And there's an inner layer and an outer layer. So this road, this is the inner layer here. This is the outer layer we're crossing to over here. This road, it is pretty busy. It does get a little bit nasty. Oh, nice car. Nice to see. We're gonna have some nice cars here in Thailand as well. So we can go across the pedestrian bridge here. That's the nice thing about going by bikes. But the really annoying thing about these roads is there's a constant flow of traffic. Like there's no lights. They don't yield to pedestrians. So like there's a crosswalk here technically, but no one's gonna stop for us here. So whatever, it's just part of the thing you have to deal with here in Thailand. And once you're out of the main busy roads, it's quite nice. So we're gonna cross here, or try to attempt to cross here. I think if you just force yourself in the intersection, you might be okay. Just make sure you're walking. All right. It's really interesting just being in like a new town, not knowing anything, and just restarting from zero. Figuring out where everything is, all the good roads to get everywhere. Also, another like first observation of Thailand is just there's a lot of speed bumps. So right now we're using the Wahoo like cycle computer take me to feature. It's just creating some random routes for us, so we're just trusting it and hoping it'll take us on some good paths. But hopefully once we get some more experience riding here, we'll find some better roads to take. And yeah, once we get over here to the northwest side of town, or just the west side in general, there's some huge mountains, which we're pretty excited to see. I'm pretty excited to climb them. I don't think Thuong-chan's so excited to climb them. Oh, we got some tennis courts here. Yeah, I'm sure there's just a bunch of little secret courts around here that we can probably play at, but we're gonna start at one of the big facilities, work our way down. So today is actually gonna be Thuong-chan's very first ever time playing tennis. Yeah. Are you excited?
Yeah.
Yeah? So you notice she's carrying our rackets in her backpack there. So we just went to the local sports store. Got some beginner rackets to start out. If she ends up liking it, we'll try and get something nicer, I think. So yeah, hopefully Thuong-chan gets into tennis. One of the things we're looking forward to in moving here to Chiang Mai is just sort of doing a fresh start, getting into some new, more healthy habits, trying some new hobbies, learning some new things. So we want to try some new sports, some new hobbies. She tried golf the other day. She had a blast. And yeah, maybe learn some instruments. So here we go. We're getting a nice view of the mountain area over here. And yeah, we really didn't know the differences of each location when we first came here. Like the north side, the west side, the east side, the south side. We just decided that we wanted to live close to our school so we'd have a short commute. And that's why we're living more on the south side of the historic town. So we do have to ride through the town a little bit to get over here. Not a big deal. I'd rather have a little bit of a longer ride for regular cycling rides than have a long commute through the city when I go to school most days. But it does seem pretty nice over here on the west side, especially as you get out of the city. Here we go, we got some gaps in these speed bumps. And I've heard you can use these red taxis to carry you and your bike. So if you want to go to a further away starting point, you can supposedly use those. Yeah, definitely feel these speed bumps on the folding bike. Probably not much better on a road bike. Maybe a mountain bike's the way to go. So I also know there's a bike path going north on the west side of town, and that's going to take us straight to the park. Unfortunately, I think that's the only sort of real bike path here in Chiang Mai. And you have to go through a bit of city to get to it. But one is better than none, I suppose. Here we are back on the main road. Yeah, it might just be a little bit easier if we ride on these main roads rather than zigzagging through the back streets. I'm not sure how much time it actually saves you, and I think this is definitely the quicker way out if you don't mind riding with the traffic. And it's not so bad once you get out of the city center. So yeah, this is one of the main roads going sort of northwest out of the city. I think most of the bike rides, the road rides that go out of the city go this way. Oh man, this guy dropped their laundry. Oh, we got a bike shop here. We have to come back there and check it out. I think it's a Sunday today, so I think most bike shops are closed on Sundays, unfortunately. All right, let's go right here. And I think this is the road. We just got to go straight on here and we'll get all the way to the sports center, I believe. Also, I'm curious how close the mountain bike trails are to here. If there's some decent cross-country loops here, or if it's mostly downhill and you got to shuttle to the top of the mountain. We'll have to try and find someone here who knows their way around with that stuff. Okay, here we are. We made it to the bike lane. According to what I've heard, this is the only bike lane, the only official kind of separated bike lane here in Chiang Mai. We have seen some sort of little bike paths on some of the main roads as well. But let's check it out. So there's the main highway over there, and the fast cars will go on that side. And we've got sort of the local little highway here. So I think, yeah, you can just ride your bike over there. You don't even need to get on this path. There's no traffic. And actually this path is really narrow. So you might be better off over here actually. But here we go. These are the nice views of the mountains in the distance. They've got all these big fancy buildings here. So I think this is a convention hall or something. Hope you can see it on the camera. Just check out those massive climbs that are waiting for us. We gotta hurry up and get our full-size bike. I don't think Thuong would kill me if I forced her to climb on the folding bikes. Orite tami jitensha de noboritai. Yeah, I'm not sure how tall exactly those climbs go. I think it's over 1,500 meters though, for the ones nearby here. And I think there's some taller ones if you go a little bit further outside the city that are about 2,000 meters. So definitely some beast climbs, way bigger than our local climbs back in Japan where we used to live. So pretty excited to go check those out. Not on these bikes. Definitely not on these bikes. Yeah, I think next time we're gonna stick on the main road because there's no traffic and this is just a little bit rough, to be honest. What do we got here? Oh, looks like there's like a bike statue. The bike park. What? Is there a park here? I don't see anything. Well, there's a begin. Okay, so the path gets a little nicer here. It's separated both ways, or that's a, yeah, we get a panda. Okay. Bike highway. The other thing we've noticed here in Thailand is all the signs are in Thai. So in Japan, fortunately, they would include Japanese and at least the Romanized version of the Japanese so you could read it, and maybe some English. But here, there's none of that. Only like the main tourist attractions will usually have the English signs, and a lot of the roads don't. So we got to start working on learning the Thai alphabet ASAP. I don't think it's too bad. I think it's what, like maybe 50 characters. So coming from Japanese where you have to learn hundreds or thousands of characters, I think we should be okay. We'll start learning that. I start my Thai school this next week, so hopefully that'll go well. I'm in the beginner class though. I don't think they're teaching the writing system, so I may have to study that on my own. And that guy was on a motorbike going through here. I don't think they're supposed to do that, but maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's okay. Okay, yeah, here comes another guy on a motorbike. Maybe they're allowed to come in here. At least he slowed down when he saw us. That's the other thing I heard about here is like there's so many one-way traffic lanes and like there's no lights. So to go the opposite direction, they make it so hard for them to turn directions because you have to go way out of your way to get to a U-turn. So that's why there's a lot of people that go against traffic, and I'm guessing that's why the scooters use this path to go this way. Okay, yeah, I think this is it. We're just passing by. So this is a massive facility. There's a bunch of different stadiums here. I think this is where the velodrome is. Like they have a whole track velodrome. I'm not sure if you can ride there, but yeah, I think the tennis courts are over here. So we're gonna keep going straight. What's the deal with all these pandas? Yeah, we got some more here. That is nice though, how I think they're separating the walking or running lane. So this should be bicycles only, or bikes and scooters. I don't mind sharing with scooters, like as long as they're not speeding and the traffic isn't too bad. I don't mind it. Okay, maybe this is it. Let's go through here. Yeah, massive facility here. I think they have like 3 stadiums is what I read online. And I think the mountain bike trails are over that way. So we're definitely gonna have to check that out. There's the pool, swimming pool. What else we got? And here's the courts. Perfect. Thuong-chan's first tennis.
Yeah.
It's also cool to see the different style of like trash bins here. They have public bins here. They don't have those in Japan, and looks like they separate them. They got general, raw, toxic, and plastic recycles. That's good. Let's go check out the courts. Here we go. We got court 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over here. 5 more over here. And I think they have the center court over this way. And some practice walls over there. So we're gonna go in, get registered. Let's get on the court. All right, we made it here onto the court. So the cool thing is the wall here is free. So I think it's about like 40 baht an hour for renting these courts or something like that. But they said we could play over here for free. So that's really good. We're gonna get some practice here. Thuong-chan's gonna get used to holding her racket. So let's check out the rackets that we bought. So we got 2 rackets here, some beginner rackets from the local decathlon store. So just starting out with something basic. And Thuong's here is the white one, white and green, and I'm going with the black and red. All right, you excited for your first time to play some tennis?
Yes.
Yes? Do you think you can do it?
I think.
I think so.
Yeah.
All right, let's give it a try. Let's go.
Let's go.
Thuong-chan's gonna show us how it's done. So we actually switched over. We were sharing the court over there with that guy. We switched over to this court, so we got the sun behind us, not in our eyes. And we've been practicing for the last like 45 minutes. Going good so far?
Yeah.
Yeah? Is it easy?
No, it's difficult.
Difficult?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see what you got. As she's still learning to get used to the racket, controlling the power output, controlling the different angles, so we're not expecting too much for her first time. Just getting used to it. There she goes. Balls against walls. This is how I learned how to play tennis. It's really great that this is free. We're gonna probably come here maybe a couple times a week until she levels up her skill. Then we can maybe play some games in the future. That'll be exciting. On camera.
No, cut off, please. Cut, please.
And it was nice and cool this morning, but once you get to around noontime, it gets sizzling hot out. So no one's here right now. We get the whole place to ourselves pretty much. And yeah, we were able to bring our bikes over here right on the court. So we're keeping them right here in the shade, keeping them nice and safe. And yeah, we've already flown a few balls over the wall. Oh, good job. Nope. I said something too early.
What are you doing?
I won't say anything. Nani mo iwana. Oh. Okay, running. That's our rule. When you fly the ball over the wall, you gotta go run and go get it. So we finished our tennis session. It's getting really hot. We're getting pretty hungry. Thuong-chan is ready to eat. Yeah. So today we're actually gonna go get some Vietnamese food.
Yeah.
She's really excited.
Food.
Her favorite food.
Yeah.
So we looked for some Vietnamese food on Google Maps. It looks like there's a pretty highly rated Vietnamese restaurant, a little cafe up in the north side of town, pretty close to here. So we're gonna hit that place up on our way back home. All right, guys, the wait is over. Thuong-chan has finally got her Vietnamese food. So what are we eating today, Thuong-chan? Bún chả.
Yeah.
Do you like this kind of food?
Yeah.
All right, and so we both went with the large portion size. We're getting our protein after our tough workout today. And there's a cute little shop here. This is called Lucky's Vietnamese Cafe. And she tried speaking Vietnamese to the staff. They were Thai, so they didn't speak Vietnamese. I'm not sure if the owner is Vietnamese or not. But they have free water, free tea, free refills. And what do we got in here? Oh, Thuong-chan's favorite herbs. And we've got the noodles here.
Yeah.
Okay, very good.
Good.
Let's eat.
食べ方わかる？
あ、知らない、教えて。
ベトナムでみんな微粉入れる、こんな感じこうして実際にするのこれこうつけてこれにちょっと取るちょっと肉大きいから、まあこういう感じ
Oh, she always says so there.
So fresh. And if you want to some salad, you can take this.
Cilantro.
Yeah.
Thuong-chan's perfect day.
Yes. Happy life.
Happy life. Cycling,
life.
tennis.
Yes. Indoor exercise. And after exercise, we visit food. Happy. ごちそうさまでした。
So we just finished our lunch here at the Lucky's Vietnamese Cafe. So let's ask Thuong-chan, how was it? How was the verdict?
Good.
Good?
10.
10? 10 points?
10 points.
10 stars?
Yeah.
Okay, does it taste like real Vietnamese food? Honmono no?
Yeah.
Yeah, real Vietnamese taste?
Yeah.
Okay.
Same.
Good day today?
Yeah.
Maybe we're gonna have to make this a regular routine.
Yeah.
Morning ride,
Yeah.
tennis practice, then
After,
Vietnamese food. Oh, very good. Then we can come back home. It's a perfect loop.
Yeah.
We'll link our full bike ride loop down below in case you're interested. They got a nice little parking area back here, so if you come by a car, you can park over there. And they got a little indoor area here, so you can park your bikes here. So another cyclist came out, and nice little place. I think we're going to finish this video here today, though, guys. We're going to continue doing some more exploration here, filming some more cycling videos. So if you have any suggestions for places that we should visit, any places you want to suggest to us, leave them down below in the comments. We'll try and go check them out. That's it for today, guys. A special thank you to all of our awesome supporters over on Patreon. Thanks to your guys' support, we're able to continue filming these kinds of videos, so we really appreciate it. And we'll see you next time here on Do a Cruise.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.